Just as a skilled person is made to undergo intense physical training before being sent into space, and then must go beyond the Earth's gravitational pull, in the same way, for the experiences of spiritual science, along with extremely rigorous practice, it is absolutely necessary to rise above the realm of nafsaniyat, the lower self. Allama Nasiruddin Nasir Hunzai. Book, Wonder of Spiritual Science.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya Ali, Ya Hazir Imam. I offer my gratitude to you, for you make us pass through experiences so that through them we may attain spiritual realization. When I was reading Allama Nasiruddin Sahib's book, this quote came into my reflection. By the blessings of the Imam, when I pondered over it, I found lessons of spirituality even in the most common aspects of life. Just as, when going into space, an astronaut is given intense exercises along with very heavy training, only then does he gain the knowledge of how to escape the Earth's gravity. The gravity of the nafs is very similar. Whenever we try to go against it, it constantly pulls us back. I used to, and in fact, I still sometimes, waste my time on screens by scrolling or watching web series. So I personally felt that the Hazir Imam has given a farman that is specifically relevant to me. The Quran teaches us that we are interconnected. Allah wishes that our relationships remain strong, but our connection with screens is weakening our human bonds. Social media has been designed to pull people away from one another. Many countries are now recognizing that the human brain, especially that of children and adolescents, is being altered in harmful ways due to the effects of social media, and are introducing laws to restrict its use among children. As a parent, I too limit the screen time of my children. I want them to play outdoors, sometimes getting dirty, sometimes even getting hurt, but to truly live, experience, and learn. Maulana Shah Rahim al-Husseini Hazir Imam. After hearing this farman, I realized that I had wasted valuable time in my life. I thought, why not reduce screen time? This itself is the guidance of the Imam of the time. I tried to delete social media apps, but a hidden force, like gravity, was stopping me. It gave excuses such as, spend less time, just use it for 2 minutes to refresh the mind, and so on. The soul desires to progress, to gain knowledge and love. But the nafs does not accept this. In the language of religion, the nafs is called Satan. In the language of science, it is like gravity that prevents the soul from reaching its true destination, stopping a person from spiritual growth and from reaching the divine light. The Imam calls us spiritual children because our souls have come into this world separated from the Imam's soul. That is why, in the form of restlessness and guilt, the soul keeps crying, so that we may realize this and strive towards salvation, toward becoming annihilated in the Imam. But the nafs comes as an opposing force, separating us from the love of the Imam and pulling us toward animalistic tendencies, becoming that gravity. That is why, often when we sit for prayer and close our eyes, a virtual screen begins, what we call the world of thoughts. Earlier times were somewhat better. Even though spending time on TV was not right, there was at least a pause. You had to wait for the next day or the next episode, no matter how much suspense or curiosity there was. But today, in the era of web series, we start watching one episode in the name of refreshing the mind, and then feel like watching another and another. In the cycle of suspense or entertainment, we end up finishing entire series in one night. The result? Sleepless nights, unproductive days, poor health, and even impacts on mental health. Today, we love individualism so much that, in the name of privacy, we even begin to ignore our parents, and then return again to screen time. You cannot back the clock. The time you have wasted forever. Maulana Shah Karim al-Husseini. But we fail to realize how little we value time. And when time slips away from our hands, we begin a blame game out of frustration. Yes, it is very difficult to reduce this gravity, but it is only possible through discipline. When the heart says, just one more episode, close your eyes and remember the Imam's farman. Your fingers will automatically close the app. But this will only happen if there is true value and respect for the Imam's guidance in the heart, and that can only come through ishq, love. With great difficulty, I deleted video streaming apps and social media apps. This does not mean that we should not watch anything at all. We can, but with planning, and we should consume content that is constructive, that leaves a positive impact on the mind. Otherwise, it will leave us in a state of heedlessness, and when we look back, there will be no meaningful memories, no time, no relationships, only regret, wishing we had listened to this farman. Ya Ali, Ya Hazir Imam, take us beyond the gravity of the nafs and make our souls like flying birds so that they may reach their true destination and become annihilated in you. Ameen.